Hey wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the Reddit D Rose report. Sorry for missing yesterday, but there wasn't much going on either. Hey, the idea, I told you yesterday about the, they're trying to get Brock Lesnar by destroying John Cena, everybody's favorite, is to get him over as a monster heel and just as, strong as possible, just being so gross and just breaking away from the pack of being a heel. One of the callers on the info line, by the way, it's 317-335-4688, in case you want to call over there. There's updates on it every day over there, 3 options. Anyway, one of the callers left me a message over and said if they want to really get Brock over as a heel, a bad guy, just the biggest ass of ever in WWE, that they need to just let him beat the crap out of Hogan, everybody's favorite wrestler and grandfather, whatever you want to call him. But anyway, either have a match or just have him go after Hogan, up in the ring, advertising $9.99, I guess. And just beat the crap out of him, just leave him laying there in a pile of meat. That would get him over. That would make everybody just hate the heck out of Lesnar. Alright, regarding Roman Reigns, possibly challenging Brock Lesnar for the World Heavyweight title after Night of Champions, not before. Reigns will likely be kept out of the title picture until he wins at WrestleMania 31. Reigns is still the chosen one, but the idea behind his push right now is for him to raise to the top and then have him lose to Lesnar at some point. It would be counterproductive if that was to happen, so they don't want to do that. Plus, they shouldn't ever use that word chosen one again, because the last time Vince made somebody the chosen one, he's long gone. They shouldn't say that word anymore. And if Reigns won the title right now instead of a WrestleMania, they would miss out on a big WrestleMania moment, and it would not maximize the impact of the title win. So you got to read between lines and stuff with these people. And in the past, there's been a lawsuit out against Big Show and WWE for a WWE road producer, Andrew Green, who allegedly said Big Show roughed him up during the filming of a backstage segment. Well, officials felt that having another incident like that with Alberto Del Rio and WWE.com social media Cody Barbary would strengthen the case, the Big Show case, and would strengthen a potential case for Barbary against WWE. This was reportedly another factor in the Del Rio departure. They got rid of him. They didn't get rid of Big Show. Now, he might have been gone for a while. I'm not sure during that time, but that case has gone on for quite a while. Noted before how WWE automatically, renewed Rey Mysterio's deal for 1 more year, and it was a clause that allowed the renewal deal to happen if a talent had missed a certain amount of time due to injuries. Well, he sure has. And this came after Rey was reportedly given permission that the impression that the two sides will be parting ways, but that didn't happen. No one knows yet how things are going to be playing out between Rey and WWE, or if they end up in court or not. Since Rey is still injured and has not returned to the ring to fulfill that year as an active competitor yet, there's still a possibility WWE could automatically renew him for another year when the current deal expires next summer. So they're just screwing with it and not wanting him on TV, Mexico, or here, either one, or with anybody else. They probably would like to have him active, but you can't do it, you can't do it. There's still been no mention, by the way. Have you noticed Zeb Colter dropped out of the WWE picture on Raw and SmackDown this week? But that was to sell the kick from Rusev at SummerSlam, in case you missed it. Because people are still asking, still don't know the financial deals with WWE TV deal yet with NBC Universal. So it's believed it's going to be a 3-year deal. So, I mean, they're not going anywhere, not that I know of. TNA, by the way, has removed ODB profile from the official roster page, which they've done before. And that usually indicates, of course, talent had been released. Her release was not, hadn't been confirmed, or nobody said anything yet, but she did announce ODB at the Heavy on Wrestling event in Minnesota this weekend. She says Who wants to see the dirty, bitchy woman, or ODB? The dirty one, well, she said the one dirty bitch back in the ring, ODB, says time to contact, TNA. But I think she's just the old dirty bitchy. Noted before I can't believe this, man. The Rock. How many movies can this guy make? And how many times can they book him and not be making 2 or 3 movies at the same time with him? But noted last fall that The Rock is going to be starring in a feature film adoption of the 1980s movie TV series, The Fall Guy, which is being co-produced by WWE Studios in Hyde Park, making it the first time Rock has starred in a WWE movie. And WWE and Hyde are in the news again with this week. They're working together on the Celebrity Death Pool with Ken Jeong and Hulk Hogan and David Hasselhoff, which is going to be a comedy. I hope. Corporate Kane, by the way, I can't believe this, has granted a Make-A-Wish. He did a taping in Phoenix where he met 8-year-old Kevin through Make-A-Wish, and WWE's community website's got photos up of the visit. I don't know. I hope the kid wanted to see Kane, because if he didn't, boy, was he surprised when that sucker walked in. Alright, the new WWE NXT manager, if you keep up with NXT, will be revealed on the next episode. And he will be overseeing the NXT TakeOver 2 special on September 11th. And happy birthday to Hall of Famer Paul Ellering, 61 years old, 10 times WCW Tag Team Champion Stevie Ray, 54, WWE Developmental Talent Adrian Neville, 28. Today would have been the birthday of the former WWF wrestler Battle Cat, or Dean Peters, 56 years old, and AWA, NWA World Champion Pat O'Connor would have been 90 years old, and former NWA President Sam Muchnick would have been 109. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.